very recent novel from just a few years ago by Marina Mayoral, Casi Perfecta. And here is another example of a novel of this period with a mature protagonist. And this is a very typical syndrome, as I said, in the current Spanish, what I call feminist novel. Marina Mayoral, who's a good friend of mine, also refuses to call herself a feminist. Partly, she says, because feminists, if you're labeled as a feminist in Spain, first of all, you're marginalized as a woman writer, and then you're further marginalized if you are considered a feminist writer. And a lot of women writers want to avoid that situation. In Casi Perfecto, you would think that the protagonist would be in a perfect situation. She has it all. She is a novelist. She is a university professor, so she is financially independent. She has been married. In fact, she's still married, although she's separated from her husband. She has 2 children. So it all seems absolutely ideal. But the hidden message here is that while she was having this full career at the university and as a novelist, she also had to take care of all the household responsibilities. Organizing the household, raising the children. The husband was a famous mathematician, and he was always off getting prizes and giving lectures, and she was having to take care. So the main feminist problem today, women in Spain have complete equality. They can have every job they want practically, but they are living double lives. If they are married, or even if they're not, they have children, and there is a lot of single women in Spain who have children today. They have to do both their career and take care of the household. And this novel of Marina Mayoral centers on, it's actually a mystery story, and I won't go into that, with a murder and all those kinds of things which are very popular in Spanish fiction today. But this is what, the novel is essentially a letter to her son to explain why she is like she is. Mientras tu padre se paseaba por el mundo recibiendo parabienes, yo intentaba escribir en mi cuarto en los ratos que me quedaban libres de dar clase en la universidad. Y después de dar clase, de atender a la asistenta, de atender a la asistenta que venía a preguntarme si hacía puré de calabacín o sopa de membrillos. So this double life that women are having to lead, and I would say that's not only the case in Spain. And I can speak from personal experience. So we won't get into that, but I think that this is a problem that is a very, very important problem for a lot of women in the world today, and how we find a way legally to deal with that, I don't know. So I end my remarks by saying that even though all of the feminist writers that I've been talking about in this talk have rejected the term feminist, I think that when we take a hard look at what they've written, they are, in fact, feminist writers, and that they have had an enormous impact on the gains that have been made for women in Spain right up to the present time. Thank you very much.